Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, Tina and I are kind of taking a lazy day off and we're going to try to get out here and enjoy some of the day today. But I've been watching in the comments and I've seen a lot of comments that were wondering where I've been. And guys, everything's just been kind of crazy. We're in the middle of the busiest time of year for us. We're harvesting crops and we're bringing them in and we're doing a lot of canning and stuff. A lot of the stuff's going on behind the scenes. We don't really have time to film everything like we want to, but we're trying to get as many videos out as we can. We've been trying to stick to almost a daily schedule, and that is not easy for us. So we have a lot of things to do. Plus, you take away a couple hours for Tina to film and a couple hours for me to edit, and both of us going through the comments and stuff. That guys, it just takes a lot of hours out of a day that doesn't have enough already. So, guys, been doing pretty good as far as health-wise. Had some ups and downs, but no real big deal. Nothing worth getting into too much. But we are still getting things done here on the homestead, and we are still making plans for things coming up. So, guys, today I thought I'd get the camera out here. We'd go through some of the questions that we've had in the comments. I'll try to address some of them, but mostly I just wanted to get on here and say hello to everyone and let you know that I'm not living on pancakes and pizza shoved under the bathroom door. I'm actually here kicking it live here at the homestead. But guys, just a lot of things to do, and it helps. One thing we've discussed with you guys is Tina and I will divide up labor. A lot of times we know that we can't both go out and film, then both sit around and edit, then both sit around and answer questions and comments. Though we love to do it, we just can't afford for both of us to be doing it at the same time. So guys, we split things up. That's how we get more things done here on the homestead. And guys, we've been together long enough that that we don't always have to be doing the same thing at the same time. That's a common mistake in homesteading. You only have so many hours in the day. A lot of jobs only require one person, and guys, that's just how we choose to handle it. We've done this for a while now, and just found it's easiest for us. So guys, I'm going to take the camera. We're going to wander around the homestead a little bit, take a look at a few things, and see if I can answer a couple of the questions from in the comment section that I've seen here recently, and then we'll get this thing wrapped up. But come on, let's take a look around, and we'll just see what we can find to get into. Alrighty guys, just grab a quick shot of these since I about ran right into them. But this is one of the funny examples of things that need done on a homestead. And these guys are right on our front porch. So while they're having a comfortable existence right now, we're going to go ahead and take care of them here in a little bit when we get done filming. But these are the kind of joyful things that tasks that people get to do on a homestead that don't really make it to film. So we'll go ahead and get these we'll get these guys moved on down the road here, and we'll find something else to take a look at. Alrighty guys, one of the questions we get asked a lot is, what is that there on the ground behind Tina on the porch? And wanted to bring you in, and we'll go ahead and knock that one out real quick, guys. That is part of our garlic harvest. I'll show you the rest of it here in a minute. But that's part of our garlic harvest. What you see down here along the front of the garlic, these are our sunflower heads. And guys, they look a lot worse than they are. The flowers actually dry up and make them look like that, but the seeds are still underneath them, and the seeds are perfectly fine. They just need to come up here, get most of the green out of the heads. I think you can see we're getting pretty close to getting them completely dry, but we like to let them get most of the way dry before we go ahead and try to extract the seeds. Now you can see people have asked if we have trouble with critters coming up here on the porch. Guys, just to let you know, the birds have come to visit us. So they've gotten into one of the heads. That's a small price to pay. We have quite a few on down through there. So guys, we'll have plenty of sunflower seeds. But down here on the end of the garlic, these are our onions, and they are sitting out here to do some last minute curing. But guys, most of the stuff is already cured. They sit for a couple of weeks, get a good skin on them. They get that golden skin like you're used to seeing in the stores. Once they get that skin on them, now they're just sitting out here pretty much just for storage. So keeps them out of our way. We'll work through as many as we can, and then we'll come to a point where we'll just take the rest of them. If there's any risk of losing them or anything, we'll take the rest of them, dry them out, and make onion powder out of them. Or we'll take the onion powder and mix it with our garlic powder when we get ready to do that. But we're getting ready to separate these, and we'll end up pulling aside some of the larger cloves and stuff for our planting this year. But most of this will end up garlic powder, or we give quite a bit of it away as gifts too. So we'll walk down here on the other end of the porch and I'll show you the rest of the garlic. Alrighty guys, we're down here on the other end of the porch, and I apologize for any wind noise ahead of time. Here you can see where I sit up and make the little intros and stuff. But guys, we'll take a look down through here. This is the rest of the garlic. There's probably a good solid 10 more feet of garlic down on this way. So guys, just wanted to show you we had quite a lot of garlic harvest. I don't think we've ever showed the other part of it. Tina usually just shows the first part in the backgrounds of her intros and stuff. So guys, this is the rest of our garlic harvest. But like I said, we'll be breaking it down soon. We'll take the largest cloves, save those for planting. We'll take the smallest cloves, turn those into some garlic salt and garlic powder, and the rest of it we will probably give away or donate. So not a whole lot usually ends up being given away. It takes close to 10 pounds of garlic, just the cloves, to do the planting we do. So that's why we end up with the harvest we do. But that's the garlic there, and we'll find something else to go get into. Alrighty guys, maybe we can address another question with this. But we've had some questions about how the porch cucumbers are doing. And guys, we just finished out cleaning out the pots. So guys, these are pretty much a complete waste. They're just what was left on the plants when we were done. So no need to try to harvest or worry about those. They're headed for the compost pile. But you can see they didn't mature right. As the plants get older and the ground gets a little spent, they just they take on some odd forms and some odd tastes and some odd colors. But time to get them out of the pots, get the pots cleaned out. We'll put the pots away for the winter. We'll bring them back out here on the porch in the spring, and we'll show you how to do it all again. But had several questions about how they were doing. But guys, this is just what was left on the plants when we got ready to throw them away. So it was a really productive cucumber year. Just time to get them cleaned out and get them put up. So we'll move on, find us something else to get into. Alrighty guys, one of the things I've been trying to get ready for is to get back in here and start working on the shop. Honestly, we've had a little bit of a, not a financial crisis, but a bit of a crunch. Kind of invested quite a bit in getting the shop going up, and like most projects, it went a little bit over budget and stuff. So taking a little time to recover the numbers, but we're getting back on track here. But wanted to get in there. Maybe we'll take a look inside there here in a minute and see some of the things we've got going on. But guys, hasn't a whole lot been done in there since you were in there last. It's just a matter of we gotta balance our pennies the best we can and just try to keep moving forward. So we'll go in there, we'll take a look around real quick, and then we'll move on to the rest of the homestead. Alrighty guys, we're out here inside the shop. Sorry there's a little bit of echo in here. We haven't really got a bunch of stuff moved in yet, so not a lot to eat up the sound bouncing around. So let's give you a quick look around. Been working on getting some of my old fishing poles and stuff pulled out here. That's a small portion of them. We got them out here and having some fun with them, putting some new line on them, getting ready to try to eke out a couple of good catfishing trips before the year's over. But let it just give you a quick look around in here and let you know we're still planning on doing quite a few projects. We got this wall here in particular. I believe that's my dad's old tackle box. But we're going to be putting a bench across the front of this wall here. That's going to be one of the next projects here, a good heavy bench. We'll probably bench and shelve the rest of it too, but this will be the good heavy quality workbench. So guys, that may be one of the upcoming projects we're going to be doing soon. Like I said, just trying to count our pennies and keep moving forward. So might hold off on that just a little bit, but that's one of the projects we got set aside for winter here. We can work out here in the shop without being in the cold too much. So guys, we'll get that bench put in. We'll get some of this fishing equipment straightened out. But kind of wheel you on around here. But maybe we'll head out back here and take a look, see what's going on the porch. Alrighty guys, before we head out there on the porch, thought maybe I'd just show you this nightmare I got going on here. A lot of people try to clean up their videos and stuff. I'm going to show you. I'm in the middle of a mess. And part of what's going on is, once you see this great big cooler here, we are going to be converting that cooler. I got all the pieces in there to do it. I don't want to give away too much of it. But guys, we're going to be converting that cooler into a live well so that we can bring some fish home and do a little pond stocking over at my dad's. But just wanted to show you that, guys, things aren't always nice and neat. We can make a great big mess, and that's fine. But just trying to get what pieces of my equipment and stuff out that I can find until we can get a hold of all of it and get it organized. So, but that's going to be a project coming up. If you're interested in seeing a cooler converted into a live well, that's going to be one of the things we got going on. Also got our heavy catfish poles here. Guys, those are broken half. So they reach almost to the ceiling. But they're, some of them are 10 and 12 foot poles. So even broken in half like that, they still almost reach the ceiling. Here's a couple more we got down here on the floor. But I do have some nice fishing equipment when I can get to it. It's just been a matter of getting everything dug out of the garage, out here to the shop, and trying to get it organized. So guys, we'll get out here on the porch, but looking forward to doing a little catfishing with y'all. Alrighty guys, we're out here on the back porch of the shop, and the wind has picked up, and also a hawk has come down into the backyard. I just finished running him off. He's got the chickens all stirred up, so we're not going to accomplish much filming out here without them squawking and hollering. So just thought I'd bring you back here. Guys, we haven't got the grills and stuff set up yet, but we're working on it. We'll get them pulled out of the garage here pretty soon. And I got a couple of them still in boxes, so we'll probably do some unboxing videos, talk a little bit about them as we go. Got some other ones you guys have probably seen here in the past, but we'll talk a little bit about those too and see if we can get some cooking done. But it's getting that time of year where things are going to cool off. We can spend more time out here, so instead of bringing you out here to show you we're all set to go, all we need are the grills. Alrighty guys. We're right off the edge of the back porch of the shop here, and I'll show you my old boat. I think you guys saw it when we camo painted it, and I just threw some paint on it to try to protect it a little bit and keep it in good shape. But guys, this is only a 10-foot John boat. It's really just meant for personal use. I can put it in and out of the back of the truck myself and don't have to have a trailer or anything for it. But we are looking at getting a boat, and that's something I'm going to save for another video. But I'm also going to be saving my pennies until that video. But guys, we are looking at getting a little bit bigger boat, so we can get out and take Tina and my dad, and we're going to head down probably to the Tennessee River. If you're not familiar with it, it's got a system of locks and docks, and that form a bunch of lakes. And guys, there are some, aside from the Mississippi River, I think some of the biggest catfish in the United States are here in the Tennessee River system. So not unusual to see 30 and 40 pound catfish caught, and upwards of 70, 80 pounds. So in fact, I believe the world record came out of Lake Loudon here on the Tennessee River system for a blue cat, and it was over 120 pounds, I believe. So guys, there's some big catfish out there. A little bit bigger catfish and a little bit bigger waves on the river system than this boat can handle. So guys, you can watch for that. We'll might be on towards spring, but guys, we are looking at getting a bigger boat and getting you out and making some fishing videos and adding that to the channel. So if you got any thoughts on that, we'd love to know about it. And if you have any preferences on boats, please let us know. Right now, I can let you in. I'm kind of a partial. There's a 21-foot Carolina skiff that I'm actually looking at, but not quite sure on it yet. If you have any experience with those, let me know. The other alternative is I'm looking at a 19-foot Tracker Targa. It's a combo boat for sporting and fishing, but that's another one we're possibly looking at. So about in the same price range, both boats. One's more suited for pleasure and one's more suited for fishing. Neither one actually does both really well. So if you know of one in the middle there, guys, let us know. But that's one of the things we probably got coming up too. Alrighty guys, we're going to go ahead and get this thing wrapped up. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with us here on the Homestead, but wanted to say a couple of things real quick before we wind the video up. First is a big thank you to Tina, and a big thank you to you guys for being so supportive of her, as she's been trying to keep everybody informed and let everybody know what's been going on here on the Homestead. She's been working awful hard trying to get those videos cranked out for you guys, so I know I've been putting them together. So guys, big thank you for being so supportive of Tina. Another shout out I want to give is to our buddy Dutch over at the Keeping It Dutch channel. He recently made a video with a t-shirt we had sent him over there, and called us out, and some of you guys may have come over here from Dutch's channel probably at one point or another, be it 2 years ago, 5 years ago. Dutch and I have known each other a long time. So guys, if you're over here from Dutch's channel, we appreciate you guys too. But I wanted to shout out Dutch. If you guys don't know who he is, he has a channel, Keeping It Dutch. But I've got a special request. He has another channel. It is called DutchEats. I'll put the name down here, down below. I'll put it down here in my windsock. But guys, well, if you would, please head over, check out DutchEats, subscribe to his channel, and then if you would, leave him a message on any one of his videos, and just tell him how much better his videos are when he's wearing a Bumblebee Junction t-shirt. Guys, that's just a funny joke, goes back and forth between him and I. But just tell him his videos are just that much better when he wears a Bumblebee Junction t-shirt. Guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I know Tina, she likes to say she jabbers a lot at the end of a video, and guys, I'm just as guilty of it. But we so many things we want to show you guys, and so much information floating around here, that we hate to wrap up any video. We could just keep going and make 2-hour-long videos, but if I keep jabbering, that's what this one will be too. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for spending your time with us. We really appreciate it. If you would, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. There's a subscribe button down below. Next to it is a bell. If you'll push on that bell, that's the notifications button, and in there you can set up how to be notified whenever we release a new video. And guys, that really helps the channel out. When you guys are able to come over here and check out the videos when they first come out, YouTube has an algorithm that you know, it reads how many views we get up front, and how many over the first hour, how many over the first day, and those views really help the channel out. We don't come on here asking a lot for money or donations and stuff, but it does really help us out when you guys watch the videos, and when you take that extra minute to give a video a thumbs up or leave us a comment down below, we always enjoy interacting with you guys. But those kinds of things really help the channel. I got one more request, and I've left it to the very end on purpose because a lot of the visitors and stuff won't hang around for a video this long, but a lot of our dedicated viewers will. And one thing I wanted to tell you is that our daughter Shauna is having a baby here in October, and a little boy. His name is Ronan Allen, and he's going to share the same last name that I have. So I'm kind of proud about that. But you probably know her daughters, and if you don't, hang around to the end of the video. She'll be the last thing you see as she hits the boop button and shuts the video off. So that's her daughter Adeline, but she has a son Ronan on the way. And guys are getting ready to have a baby, and they're a young couple. If there's any way that you feel compelled to help them out or anything like that, guys, I'm going to post their, I forget what you call that thing. It's a list of things that you can buy for the baby. A place where you can go, like a registry, like a wedding registry. But I'm going to put that over on our Facebook page. Please don't feel pressured to go over there and buy something, and you won't impress us by buying something expensive, and you won't hurt our feelings by not buying anything. So guys, just for fun, there's always things that a young couple can use for a brand new baby, and they're no different than anybody else. So I'll post a link for it over on the Facebook page. Our Facebook is the same as our channel here. It's Bumblebee Junction. We have a main page and the discussion page. I'll put the link up on both. But if you have a minute and you want to stop over there and help a young couple out and maybe get a baby off on the right foot, then we would sure appreciate that too. So guys, I'll go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you again for your time, and thank you for visiting us here at Bumblebee Junction. We'll catch you in the next one.